What's up, everybody? Coach Ken from Giving It a Try. I'm here to tell you about flat tire kits for tube tires. I have a go-to very small kit that I recommend for all my coached athletes out there. I recommend they have this kit prepared for them when they come to my flat tire clinics. If you go to www.giveitatry.com under the resources section, you can get a quick link and a picture, which you'll see right here, of that flat tire kit. And real quick, what I recommend is a tube in the bag, hopefully a tube somewhere else. On this bike, I have it here. Other bikes, you can tuck it up under the seat. It's nice to have those two tubes on there. And then as well, some tire levers so you can get the wheel off if you need, but use them very carefully so you don't puncture the tube itself. At least 2 CO2 cartridges, a CO2 filler that you're comfortable with. There's a few different types out there. I recommend ones that you can actually turn on and off. I also recommend a small thing of patches for the tube so that if you get a quick puncture, that tube is not out of the game. You can also patch it and put it in the back of your jersey and have it as a spare tube as you go on, especially if it's a very big ride that day. Some type of multi-tool, that would be great, just in case anything comes loose or for adjustments like that. Pair of latex gloves, stuff it in there because you're going to get dirty, you're going to get greasy, and if it's early on in the ride, you just don't want to be a mess. And then as well, there's tire boots. Tire boots are very important because if you get a big slash inside your tire and now there's basically a hole that the tube may push through and you may get a punctured tire as you're pedaling, this is a really very thick piece of tape that goes on underneath that prevents that tube from pushing through into the tire. Some people have folded up dollar bills and stuck them in there, but Park Tools makes a tire boot specifically, and you'll find it on the list there. And really, that's my go-to. And then there's a couple little tips and tricks and things there that I show people in the clinic just so they have these things on them. But being proficient with what is in your kit, knowing what's in your kit, and at least having the tools there. So if you are lacking the skills to do it, at least maybe somebody can stop out there and help you along the way. So stay safe out there, keep balancing life 1 mile at a time, and I'll catch you on the next one.